it's 1995. Tiger had already won 94 over Trip Keeney at TPC Sawgrass. So he was the youngest ever to win a U.S. Amateur. He won it at 18 years old. So he's now coming to Newport Country Club, just one of the great old clubs in America. He's working with Bill Harmon, who is Butch Harmon's brother. And Bill's teaching Tiger how to understand the course, because it's an ocean course, things about wind and controlling his ball and advice on the greens. And then Butch flies in and he's working with Tiger on these knockdown shots against the wind and how to really play the course with a low ball flight. So in the finals, he's facing Buddy Marucci, who's 43 years old. He's twice as old as Tiger is. He's a Mercedes-Benz dealer from Pennsylvania. He's a very accomplished amateur player. Tiger's one down after 18 in the 36-hole final. He's leading by one going into the final hole, the 36-hole finals match. And Marucci's on the green in 2. It's a par 4. Tiger hits an iron off the tee. He's about 140 yards away from the green. And normally in that situation, he'd have a pitching wedge or a 9-iron in his hand. And what he does is he turns to Jay Brunza, his caddy, and says, "Give me the 8." And so he hits this knockdown shot that had been taught to him by Butch Harmon.
Good looking shot drawn right at the flag. Right over the flag and checking up and coming back.
He hits it 14 feet past the hole. He 2-putts for a title. And, it was exactly the kind of the kind of mindset that Tiger would bring to a course. He was going to understand how to play the course as well as anybody. And he was more than willing to engage with people who could provide him with inside information. And then after that, there's another story that goes along with it that's a little less complimentary to Earl. They're in the tent where the celebration is taking place, and Butch Harmon pours the champagne into the Havermeyer Trophy, and Earl has had a few cocktails, picks up the trophy and holds it up in the air, and he says, how do you like this, Bobby Jones? And in reference to the great Bobby Jones in his amateur career. And then he says something else, and he says, Bobby Jones can kiss my son's black blank. The word rhymes with bass.